I was wondering what this was. It's a timer in case we didn't know. The one thing that stands true, Coach Copeland, is I still get nervous in front of crowds, and I'm a principal and I speak in front of 600 students, often, and parents, but I still am a little nervous. So good evening, everyone. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity to be recognized and shown appreciation for hard work and dedication that has truly been a blessing. And the one thing that comes to mind every time I think about it, when I got that phone call and they told me I had to give a speech, was, to whom much is given, much is required. I've been given a lot. I've been given a lot my entire life. I was blessed with a mother who gave me unconditional love, a dad who was supportive and nurturing, who coached from the sidelines, and still now when I call and I need help, he's going to walk me through the issues. I've been blessed with children that are wonderful. They are self-sufficient. They all have moved out and they are taking care of themselves. God has blessed me. Much is given, much is required. As a young skinny girl walking down middle school, 6 feet tall. I've been this tall since I was 10. My mother used to try to find Easter shoes for a size 10 for an 8-year-old, and it was very difficult. And so when my soon-to-be first basketball coach, Bruce Martin, saw me walking down the hallway, this skinny 11-year-old girl, he walked up to me and he said, "I'm going to make you a star." Yeah, right. And so my first year playing basketball, I was shooting balls over the goal. You remember how to do that, don't you, TT? And facing the wrong direction when it was time to play defense. Not catching basketballs when they were thrown to me. Later, I was helped by Coach Alvin Copeland being blindfolded and having to catch bounce passes. I was blessed again, to whom much is given, much is required. Bruce Martin was the brother-in-law of Wes Unseld. I don't know if any of you all know this yet. He was drafted by the NBA, the second round pick in 1968 to the Baltimore Bullets. And I was taken to a mansion to stay because he ran a basketball camp for young girls to teach them fundamental skills only: passing, dribbling, shooting, blocking out, rebounding. The next year, I was the #1 rebounder on the team and most improved. My mom got a job in Macon, Georgia. We moved from Lough, Kentucky, and there I met a man named Alvin Copeland. And Alvin Copeland then mentored and grew me to be the athlete that was capable to go to a D1 university. So I thank you, Coach Copeland, for all that you poured into me. To whom much is given, much is required. A loving family, supportive coaches. I was blessed to go to a college and go everywhere for free. Travel the world for free. But I didn't have to be given a scholarship because my mom and dad could have paid for it. I was blessed to have the opportunity to meet friends that are still friends. I was blessed to be able to communicate and interact with any race, any culture. I was exposed to diversity all around. To whom much is given, much is required. I was then, after I played my career at Middle Tennessee State University, a marvelous experience, I was honored to become an educator. To whom much is given, much is required. And every day I went into that classroom, I poured my heart and my soul into what I did. I worked hard. I was pulled out of the classroom to become an academic coach and on up the ladder to assistant principal. And I prayed, Lord, I want to be a principal. To whom much is given, much is required. and he honored my request. He gave me the school of my dreams, the Dr. Martin Luther King Elementary School. And every day I go into that school, my heart is filled with love and hope for our young children. I go in and people say, why do you stay at that school so long? To whom much is given, much is required. I owe the children, I owe my staff. I'm here with family. I'm an only child biologically, but I have sisters. I have sisters that are friends, that not by blood, but by friendships. By going to college, I was introduced to the best sorority in the whole world, Delta Sigma Theta sorority, filled with young women who are educated and who prosper and who pour into others. I work alongside an awesome staff who are here tonight, who come and support me, and they dig in deep every day that we walk into that building and we serve our young children. And so basketball has been a journey that has been amazing. It has been a gift. I have a pastor that came to be here with me tonight, and I'm so thankful. Pastor Reverend Stanley, thank you so much for coming tonight, supporting me. To whom much is given, much is required, and the Lord is requiring me to give back to all the things that He's given me. I have had every dream that I have ever dreamt fulfilled. I don't know how many people can say that, but I can't look back and say that God hasn't done anything for me. He has done everything. And now I have a legacy. My children, and I'm a yaya, by the way. My children and their children and their children's children will be able to look back and see something about their yaya. She worked hard, she loved hard, and she played hard. To whom much is given, much is required. Thank you so much.